What is up, guys? My name is Real Derek, and today I'm bringing another video, and today we will be discussing about the changelog for Title Update 12. That's right, the changelog. Now this means that 4J Studios has handed the update to Microsoft Cert Testing. Here's a proof. TU12 has now been handled over to Microsoft for testing. Here's the change list, and that's the link that I'll be talking about. So in the link we get to see the changelog, and in the changelog we get to see all the differences, all the additions and stuff, all the bug fixes that are being implemented in the game. So let's get to it. The first feature that I'll be talking about from the new update are ocelots and cats. Cats are basically tameable or tamed ocelots, so to speak, and cats can be used basically to fend off creepers. Creepers are kind of scared of cats, so they're very useful. Cats and ocelots can be found in jungles naturally. Next item on the list are iron golems. Iron golems are only naturally found in villages, and their purpose in the game are basically to defend villages, because villagers are basically defenseless against zombies, and zombies basically group up in the night and attack villagers, and that's why the iron golems are in Minecraft, to kind of defend from the zombie sieges. That's also another feature in the update. Next new thing from the update are baby villagers, and baby villagers are kind of interconnected with the iron golem, because when zombie siege occurs, basically the iron golem protects them, but he can't always just kill all the zombies, so zombies end up killing typically one or a few villagers, if not all of them, and basically the village has to repopulate. So if there's enough room in a given village, baby villagers will spawn, so it's kind of cool. New items from the update are redstone lamps. They're basically glowstone blocks that can be turned on and off, and they have a really cool texture. Another thing from the update are junglewood stairs, junglewood half slabs, junglewood blocks, junglewood planks, and those are all found only from jungle trees. You can only get those from jungle trees in the jungle. It's the only way you can get them naturally, and it just has like a pink texture, like a pink wooden planks texture to all those things except the actual junglewood block. Next we have jungle tree sapling. Now these actually look different compared to the rest of the saplings. They have totally different texture. I think they look a lot better. That's just me though. We also have the ocelot spawn egg. These you can only get in creative mode. Chiseled stone block. Now it's a cool little block. It looks kind of like a pyramid. Imagine a stone brick, but like imagine it kind of have like a pyramid from your perspective, like as if it were like pointing out towards you, but it's not actually. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Next we have mob heads for the skeleton, wither, skeleton, zombie, human, and creeper. Now it's not really like specific. They're not saying whether you can only get this in creative, like all the mob heads, because we have heard rumors about you being able to get some of the mob heads in survival mode, but if 4J Studios is saying you can't, then that means you can, only creative mode. Next we have the changes and additions to the update. A new tutorial world, new map height limit, 256 instead of 128. That's 2 times the height limit. That's fantastic for map builders that want to do skyblock or something like high up in the sky. Next we have the jungle biome, which has ocelots and stuff like that. Jungle trees, very obvious. The only difference with jungle trees is that some trees are not your typical trees that only go about 10 blocks. They're 1 by 1 by 10, or 1 by 10 by 1. I don't know how you want to say it. They're 10 blocks tall, but they're 1 block thick all around. Instead, some jungle trees are 2 by 2 by like 60. They're humongous trees. That's also why we kind of have this huge height limit increase. Next we have cocoa beans. Cocoa beans, if you guys didn't know, you can use them to make cookies, and cookies are food, so they're pretty useful. So now we have a renewable source for cocoa beans, meaning cookies will be much more common. Next we have slabs and stairs can be placed upside down by placing them below a block. That's amazing. I've been wanting this for a really long time. I'm happy they're finally giving us that. It'll be interesting to see what people can actually do now, because it adds a whole new dimension to Minecraft. Basically, they added 3D dropped items instead of it kind of just floating there, just not like its perspective, or your perspective, the item doesn't change at all. The item actually spins now, that's why it's 3D. Added dispensing boats and minecarts to the dispenser. I didn't know that you couldn't dispense it before, but I guess it's great. New ambience cave sounds. Now you guys are probably like, what is that? I'm gonna make a video on that. That's actually probably my least favorite thing from the update, and you guys may understand why if it's like the PC at all. Next we have new AI for mobs. So mobs have gotten somewhat smarter, especially the hostile mobs. They won't want to take damage when they're trying to come through, so they're gonna try and take the least amount of damage to actually get to you and harm you. So that'll be interesting. Added rare drops for mobs. Now rare drops can be considered like food, gold, chest plates, armor, stuff along those lines, and they're pretty cool when you get them, but they're rare. Next thing we have villagers will have children if there is a room in their village. That's the whole concept of the baby villagers and zombie sieges. Zombie sieges will occur occasionally at night. There we go. Just reinstating what I said. Zombies break down doors. On hard mode, that's not going to really be a problem for me because I don't play hard mode. Next we have crafting recipe for ladder. Now use 3 ladders instead of 2. Next we have placing blocks on grass will replace it. I'm happy they did it. It's really a small thing, but I'm happy they fixed that because it's annoying as heck. Lava now has faint rumbling sound effect, and large particles that hop out of lava produce a popping sound. Okay, that was on the PC already. I don't really care about that personally. Very rare desert wells can be found in desert biomes, and I believe that you could find them basically anywhere, except now the desert biome wells will have a totally different texture. They'll probably be made out of like sandstone instead of cobblestone, so they'll have a totally different new look. Next we have increased max boats in Oral to 40. I don't know, I've never really used boats that much in 360 version, so I didn't really know there was a limit, at least not that low. When in the nether, snow golems will melt and die as same way as if they were in the desert biome. Didn't know about that. Abandoned mine shafts can generate with wooden bridges now when generated over a cave or over top another tunnel. I don't know, I can't really visualize that. I'll be interested to see what that looks like, but I can't really tell you what that looks like. Doors have been updated so that double doors work better with redstone. Thank God. I mean, I love redstone, so it's going to be useful. Added a favorites tab to the skin selector menu, storing most recently used skins. That's good. Added support for texture packs and mashup packs, and display of these in the Minecraft store. Yes, I cannot wait for texture packs and mashup packs. Now on to the bug fixes. Fixed local player shadows not being displayed. Nope. Fixed few issues with privilege settings. Yep, thank God. Fixed visible seams and clouds. Don't even know what that means. Fixed third person camera issues with water where the underwater filter would be randomly removed. Nope. Fixed their structures generating at the edge of the world. That's happened to me with villages. Fixed for putting enchanted items in minecart with chest and destroying removes enchantments. Never has happened to me. Fixed for breaking a bow, having improper animation. Fixed to make minecarts run at the correct speed. Fixed a few memory leaks. Good. Fixed issue with can open containers option. Fixed issues with can build and mine option. Fixed issue with TNT blocks being triggered by explosions, even with TNT explodes option off. Fixed wolves not tilting their heads when the player has a bone in their hand. Fix the color of potion particles status effect to match the potion color. Fix for doors splitting in half and glitching in open closed motion when mined. Fixed artifacts on edge of flames when in first person. Fixed a lot of game lighting issues. Alright, So there you have it, guys. We went over the changelog. I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any questions, feel free to tell me down below in the comment section. If you guys found this video helpful and you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll be making more Minecraft videos soon, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace! In my last video, I shared my thoughts and ideas on Mash-Up Packs for the Xbox 360 edition of Minecraft. If you want to check that out? Click the middle of your screen.